Hello, hello, and welcome to the afternoon cup of joy. I'm Teri Angel, and welcome in to anyone who's finding us right now. Take a moment and let us know you're here. Type your message in the comment section that, yes, I'm watching. And if you're new to Cuppa and new to especially the afternoon Cuppa, let us know where you are. Where in the world are you? So welcome in. I'm going to take just a moment and share this out and let everybody know that we're cuppaing today. So let me find it first of all. Okay, I did. I found it. Okay, welcome, Mary. Thank you for coming in today. Welcome, welcome in. And I just got it shared out, so let's hope that the peas will get in here. It's a beautiful Sunday here in Kentucky, and I hope the weather is fine wherever you are to have a great day. It's always a great day to have a great day, but when that sun's shining, we just enjoy the heck out of the day, don't we? So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go into our hearts. Hand on your heart center. And slow down the breathing. And then the third thing we do is add in love. Add in that energy of compassion for yourself. Self-love, self-care is not selfish. We have to put ourselves first and receive so we have more to give out to others. So breathe in the love into your heart. Think of something that makes you feel really peaceful, joyful, puts a smile on your face, and focus on that. And then with your next breath, call in somebody. Who do you want to hold in your heart? Who do you want to be a part of your experience on this day, this present moment? Call them in. And then the last thing we do, Cuppa style, is we say affirmations. I am enough. I am worthy. Miracles happen to me every day. Opportunities show up everywhere. I am a spark of the divine. I am happy. I am healthy. I am free. And I love myself. Giving yourself that self-care and self-love. Good afternoon, Kim. Thank you for coming in today. So how's everybody doing? How's your weekend going? Are you doing anything that you want to share with us? Anything happy and uplifting? Or if there's something that you're going through, some challenge or some trial, just let us know that as well so we can wrap our arms of love around you and hold you tighter, lift you up, 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 as we say here on Cuppa. And I don't know where everybody's at. So let me put a little nudge into our messenger group and see if anyone's coming in. Okay. All right. Well, let's get started. And one of the things that we do here at Cuppa is work with our little book, little whispers book that's out. But first, before I bring up any of those messages, which if you're in here, you're welcome to call out a page number from 1 to 82, I believe. Yes, 82 is the very last message in the book. But first, I want to see what Kuan Yin has to share with us today. Oh, Kim, you got yourself some vitamin D. I love that. The sun is so amazingly beautiful out there today. Yeah, I need to go put my face in it and just breathe in some of that energy. That's one of my prescriptions from Dr. Don, is to be in the sun for about 15 minutes every day, increase the level of vitamin D in there in my body. So that's always a good thing to do. All right, so Kuan Yin's message for us today is the Divine Mother's love. The Divine Mother's love. If we don't trust our divine connection, we can feel like a lost child, uncertain, insecure, and afraid. Yet when that child knows that the mother is always there, waiting, naturally stepping in when needed, but otherwise trusting in the child's ability to live his own life, then getting, quote, lost for a time is just part of the adventure. It is not frightening, it is freeing. You know, I love getting lost. I love just going and driving and seeing what there is to explore in the different areas that I go into. It's fun. It actually is fun to get yourself lost, because we're never ever truly lost. We might be misplaced or misdirected. It might at some point get a little frustrating if we don't know where we're at and we're in a strange place. But there's been times when I intentionally got off the main road, off of the big road, and said, let's just go see what's here. Let's just explore. And I'm very directionally challenged. So for me, that's huge. It's really huge to just let spirit lead me, because I have no sense of whether I'm going east, west, north, or south. So to get off of a main road where I know it's going to take me to a destination that I have asked to get to is really big in trust. And that's been a big lesson for me in this lifetime, is trust. So sometimes getting lost is an adventure. It is saying, all right, I'm just going to free myself of the have-tos and allow whatever shows up. So I love that message from Kuan Yin today. And Pat Moss came in. Good afternoon. Andrea Gregg, thank you for being here. All right, let's see what Yogananda has to say to us. This is the 3rd of May. Always associate with those who are loyal to God and the great gurus, and you will find your life becoming the highest type of life. Be true to the truth of self-realization, teachings, and you shall find your life filled with the glory of spirit, with the effulgence of the Almighty. You know, Ruth and I, we meditate together a lot, and we talk a lot about how spirit just infuses us with whatever we need when we need it. We don't always even realize there's something that we need, but then there it is. It shows up and comes in for us. And that's what Yogananda is talking about. If we surround ourselves with like-minded people, such as those in this Cuppa group in our Peapod, then we're going to be more likely to stay on track. And if we do wander away for a minute and get lost in an adventure, we know that we're not going to be lost. We're just wandering, and then we'll come back. Good afternoon, Leo. Thank you for being here with us. And Kim says, I love the back roads, not big highways. Love to take time. Yeah. I mean, what's the rush, right? I try to allow enough time as I'm traveling from place to place that I can do that I don't have to stress myself with, oh, the traffic is bad, and feeling panicky because I might not get somewhere on time. I just allow myself that grace of, I'll get there, in perfect divine time. Just like when I turn on this cuppa or the morning cuppa, you'll arrive in divine timing. You'll be here exactly when you're supposed to be here, right? So thank you. Thank you for coming in, for showing up. And Kiki Law on YouTube, thank you for coming in, and greetings to you as well. All right, so we're going to do the whispers, but do you all want story time first? Do you want to hear what the angels had to say last night? I know many of you don't get an opportunity to go onto the website and read that blog message from the angels, and I love reading it for you. So if you would like that before we choose pages, I can most certainly make that happen. Good afternoon, Jim. So glad that you're here with us. Happy Sunday to you, and you're driving back east and listening. Awesome. All right, so let me pull up the message and see what it was. Oh, it was talking about balance. Yeah, I think we all need to hear this, don't we? Thank you, Andrea, saying her yes to story time. So the angels talked to us last night, and it's called A Journey into Balance. And many, many times we forget that we have options. So let's see what the angels had to say. Thank you, Kim. A journey into balance. Better learn balance. Balance is key. That's a quote from Mr. Miyagi. And I love that movie. So when he was teaching wax on, wax off to the Karate Kid, it was about balance, and finding that balance in life is really essential. Hi, Robin. Okay, let me get a sip here. There are messages that come to us in the simplest of ways, sometimes through a movie quote, sometimes through scripture, and sometimes through the quiet whisper of our own soul. Balance, such a small word, yet it carries the weight of an entire lifetime of learning. One of my favorite passages comes from Psalms 119, and every time I read it, I feel its truth settle deep within my heart. Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path. I have taken an oath and confirmed it, that I will follow your righteous laws. I have taken that quote, that challenge, and that confirmation, that promise that I will always keep God first in my life. And so I think that's why that verse in particular speaks to me so loudly. As a child, I memorized verses like this to earn my way to summer camp. At the time, I didn't realize I was also planting seeds that would guide me for the rest of my life. These words became more than memory. They became a compass, a reminder that no matter where my feet touch the earth, I never walk alone. And oh, how that knowing brings balance. I'm spending some time with my sister, back where it all began, nestled in the familiar embrace of my childhood home in these Appalachian mountains. There's something sacred about returning to the place where your story first took form. My sister Billy and I decided to go on a little adventure, winding our way across the mountain roads, following curiosity more than any clear destination. We had set out with a simple mission to find a place to be pampered. But Spirit, as always, had other plans. After searching and not finding what we thought we wanted, we surrendered the idea. And isn't that where balance often finds us? In letting go. We came upon a small storefront with a humble sign that read, quote, "Yard Sale Store." Something nudged us to go inside. The moment we opened the door, we were met with a room full of people gathered around tables, laughter and conversation flowing as naturally as breath. It was as if we had stepped into a living room where everyone already knew us. They welcomed us with open hearts, no hesitation, no questions, just pure, genuine kindness. In that space, time seemed to soften. There was no rush, no agenda, only connection. I didn't want to leave. As we eventually made our way back out into the world, I shared the mission of the Peace on Earth tour and left them with a gratitude card. In return, they gifted us with blessings, smiles, and a feeling that lingered long after we drove away. And I wondered, why can't the whole world feel like that? And then, in the midst and the quiet of the reflection, came the answer, gently, it can. Dear angels, how do we maintain balance in a world that often feels chaotic and divided? Dear ones, balance is not the absence of chaos, but the presence of centered awareness within it. You are not here to control the world around you, but to anchor light in it. When you remember who you are, beings of love, guided and supported, you naturally return to balance. Seek not to fix the entire world in one moment. Instead, be the moment of kindness, the breath of peace, the smile of welcome. Each step you take in alignment with love restores balance not only within you, but within the collective. You are the lamp. You are the light upon the path. Walk gently and trust that your presence makes a difference. The angels whisper, balance lives within you. When you walk in love, every step becomes a blessing and every path is illuminated. Today, I promise to seek balance each day of my life. That is my promise that I make to myself, my promise that I make to God. And in seeking that balance, I'll find it because that's the promise we're given. When we seek, we will find. It's not something we wait for, it's already there. So seeking it means taking that deeper dive, looking inside, saying, am I walking with faith? Am I trusting? Am I believing that it's possible and that it's for me? So balance, big little word today. That is, I think, our word of the day, to really stay in that energy of love and hope. And Kim, I love what you say. We will together bring peace soon and for all animals. I pray for those animals every day. Every day, I just want them to be happy and healthy and enjoy their life while they're here on the earth. All right, so we are going to get to our whispers of joy. And it is that time. Kim, I know you already chose a number. Let me go up and see what that was. 77. So we're going to page 77 that Kim chose. I'll need to put my glasses on, I think, for this one. Let's see if I can read this out to you. Oh, I love this. What if today, instead of focusing on what you lack, you embrace what others bring? What if you step into your divine role with confidence, knowing that someone else's gift will complete the picture? We encourage you to walk together, uplift and support one another. Watch the miracles unfold into a masterpiece of love, faith, and service that reflects the very heart of God. Because alone you can do something, but together you can do great things. Isn't that a beautiful message? And Kim, I so appreciate you being a part of our Peapod, a part of this spiritual family that has been together and loving on each other and loving on anyone that comes into our fold. And I think, Kim, that you were brought to us for that support. You were brought to us to say, hey guys, I need some uplifting at times. I need prayers. I need encouragement. And that's why this message came to you today, because it's a message for you to allow, not because you lack, but to allow so that your spirit is so filled with love and joy and compassion that flows from you to the animals, to anyone that comes in contact with your energy. So thank you for showing up today for you, and thank you for showing up for us. I really appreciate you being here. And Robin is choosing page 43. Robin, do you love the little book? This is this year's version of the messages from the angels. And this year is the whispers that the angels gave us last year in 2025. It just came out a few weeks ago, and we are enjoying it every day as we pull messages from it. So for Robin, page 43, let's see where we're going. Even the storm has a heartbeat, and it beats in time with your courage. Let it cleanse, not consume. Let it reveal the light that you already are. Big message for you, Robin, that I know you go through storms. I know you go through fires and so many struggles and challenges. But in the midst of all of that, you are the light. You are not letting your light be snuffed out by things that come your way. You're rising above, and you're staying the path, you're staying the course. And through your strength and your courage, others are uplifted. Others can see that even though you're walking over hot coals, you're still going. And being on the other side of those challenges looks like strength to those who are watching and observing as you do so. And many times it might feel like you want to stop. Many times it feels like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm over it, right? But you keep going, and I appreciate that about you. And love being sent to your wonderful mother. Has she had her birthday yet, or is that upcoming? I can't remember. But anyway, I hope she is doing well, and thank you for being there for her as a caregiver. All right. Did anybody else want a message today, an angel message? You can pick a page from the Whispers of Joy with our sweet little poster child Max on the cover. He is the poster child for joy. And Robin says, yes, ma'am, I keep on keeping on. And thank you so much. You're so welcome. The angels picked that message for you, led you to call out the numbers, and I think it was a big message for you. And Kim says, yes, I believe too, as the P family was what I needed with you and God and the angels. And thank you, as I love you and my P family. Well, we love you so much. And thank you. Thank you, Kim, for being here. So your mom's birthday is May 16th. She's asleep right now. So yes, let her know that we love her, we wrap our arms around her, and maybe you want to pick a message for her, Robin. If you want to pick a page, and I'll bring a message for your mom, birthday message. All right, so Andrea wants page 3. We're going to the front of the book. Page 3 are some sweet little messages. Even in times of unrest, your faith anchors you. Keep your eyes lifted, for every tear you shed waters the ground where new hope blooms. You are part of the miracle you long to see. Ah, Andrea, you are a miracle in our life. You are a little smiley pea that I just receive so much joy, even when I just bring up a memory of your smile, of your hug, of your beautiful energy and your compassion, your giving heart. So yes, even when you're going through a lot of challenge, a lot of struggle, your faith anchors you. So when the tears are shed, whether they're tears of anguish or tears of joy, they're watering the seeds that you have planted, and they're anchoring you deeper into that faith, into that trust, into that belief. And thank you for that, Andrea. Thank you for being a big part of the spiritual family. Our P's for peace. All right, what else? Anybody else want a message? I see we have quite a few people watching, but y'all are very quiet today. Don't know what's going on with that. Oh, thank you, Andrea. And I'm so happy that you are here. You know, yesterday we started our new podcast, Walking with Jesus. And what a wonderful time. What wonderful messages. And I think answers. We came seeking answers, and we are told that when we seek, we will find. So every Saturday at 10 a.m., we're going to sit down together and we're going to just ask. We're going to be very curious about the life and times of Jesus Christ. What was he like? And yesterday, the question was asked about challenges. How did he handle challenges? He was in a human body. And as we know, life is not perfect in these human bodies. We go through fires, we go through struggles, we go through arguments, disagreements, all of the things that contrast can bring up for us. So he shared that when a challenge would come up in that human existence that he lived, he just remembered. I think he remembered his magnificence. And so sharing that, he's letting us know that when we're going through something, some struggle, some challenge, the best way to handle it is to go back into who we truly are, remembering our magnificence, remembering that we're not alone. Whatever struggle comes up, we don't have to handle it alone. We don't have to stand there and shiver thinking, oh, there's nobody helping me. I got to do this by myself, right? What Jesus shared was he was never alone, even in those times when he was being bashed, those times that he would go into the garden and just pray and pour his heart out. He wasn't alone. He always was surrounded. He always knew the angels were there with him. He always knew that God was working through him in that existence that he chose to come here and show us love through it, throughout all of the experiences. So every week we will look at something, we'll ask questions, We'll see what Spirit has to say. We'll discuss. And I so appreciate the interaction that you all did yesterday when I was on the air with you. So come in again whenever you can on Saturdays at 10 o'clock in the morning Eastern Time, and we'll do it again. And we'll sit and maybe ask a different question or maybe explore more of what we've already learned about what he has shared with us. All right, Joanne, welcome in. Thank you for being here. All right, so we're choosing pages from Whispers of Joy. We'll do this for about another 5 to 10 minutes if there's anyone that wants more messages. And then we'll do our prayer time. And then we'll get on with this beautiful, amazing afternoon that we have. It's sunshiny and bright here where I'm at. It's a little chilly out, but the sun just makes it so wonderful to be in the energy and to just enjoy this day, this blessed day. Oh, Grace Isis, thank you for showing up, honey. Gracie, pick a number, pick a page, and we'll see what message they have for you. It's so good to see you here on Cuppa. Mary, we haven't heard a page number from you. Joanne, what number would you like? And who else is here? We've got quite a few people here. Jim, I know you're driving, but give us a number. Leo, if you're still with us. Pat Moss, what page do you want, you guys? This is your time. Page 20, says Gracie. All right, let's go there. Page 20. Ooh, what a beautiful page. Aw, I love this message. In the song of your soul, you will find your truth. Listen with the ears of your heart, and you will hear the voice of heaven calling you home. Sing, play, dance. Let the music of love flow through you, for in doing so, you align with the breath of God. May the music of the divine forever sing within you. Want love? Be love. Want peace? Cultivate peace within. Want abundance? Acknowledge the wealth of gifts already inside of you. Oh, Gracie, what a sweet message for you. And I can hear you singing right now, Grace. I hear that sweet little voice of yours just ringing out praises to God. And in that praise, it flows back to you. Whatever we put out, we get back. And that's the whole gist of this message. They're encouraging us to sing, play, dance, because that energy flows right back to you. So beautiful, beautiful, Gracie. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. And I hope that resonated with you, Grace, and I hope you're enjoying that tea sipping this afternoon. And Robin wants page 27 for her mama. Let's get there. I love 27s. That's my birth date. I came in on the day 27 of August. All right, so for your mom, child of light, do not fear your shadows. They are but the canvas for your brilliance. The fear you feel, the doubt you carry, the wounds you tend, these are not your enemies, but your alchemy. Trust the fire, for it does not come to destroy you, but to refine you. You are being sculpted by divine hands. Shine, dear one. Shine as only you can. The gold within you is ready to rise. Please share that with her, Robin. Such a beautiful message that when we're going through those shadow moments, when there's contrast and things that we really, we'd rather not go through, it's always there for a purpose. And that purpose is to change us and help us shift our energy. So thank you for choosing that page for her. It was the year that Mama was born. Awesome. All right, so Leo wants page 39. Let's go there. Yeah, I turned right to it, Leo. Beloved, your mat is not your destiny. Get up, lift your eyes, and walk in grace. The waters of healing are within you now. The moment you choose faith over fear, your excuses lose their voice. Get up, beloved. You were born to walk in light. Can't lay back on that mat and just let life pass you by. And I know that, oh, Leo, I know your energy is so beautiful and you shine your light so fully. But I know there are struggles. I know there are challenges. And so what it's telling you is never, 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 ever give up. Just get up off that mat, get up off of that dance floor, right? And just sing and dance. And like Gracie's message, sing, dance, play, be alive. And when you put that energy out there, no matter what, I'm not going to be knocked down. I'm not going to stay down. I'm going to keep on keeping on. So I think it's a message of encouragement for you today, Leo. And I hope that resonates with you. All right, so Jim has picked page 7. Go there. Thank you, Robin, for showing up today, and blessings to you and to your mother. All right, page 7 for Jim says, lift your eyes to the heavens and feel the light that surrounds you. Accept the encouragement we give during your struggle. Feel it in your very soul. You are never alone, for the strength of the divine flows through you like a mighty river. Trust in this truth and let it carry you forward. You are stronger than you know, and we are here cheering you on with every step. I love that message for you, Jim. You are stronger than you know. And I think for all of us, that's a big message, that we don't always feel strong. We don't always feel like we can handle those fires and those struggles that come our way, that you can. And the angels are lifting us when we can't walk forward. They're helping us by lifting us up. So, Jim, I hope that resonated with you. And Mary wants page 8. So let me go there. Remember, dear ones, that the path forward is not about eliminating fear, but about moving through it with grace and faith. Each step you take, guided by love and the gentle hands of us, your angels, is a step towards your highest self. Fear is merely a part of the experiences of life, not its entirety. Embrace it as a teacher, not a tyrant. As you continue on your journey, may you find the gentle wings of angels at your back, pushing you toward the light. May you find the courage within to move, to grow, to become. And may each fear you face be a step closer to the divine love that awaits you at every turn. Fear is such a interesting emotion, isn't it? It's very interesting to go into an energy of anxiety, worry, fear, any of that type of energy. And, yesterday when we were talking with Jesus during that broadcast, and I asked the question, did you fear? Were you afraid? Especially when he was being persecuted and hunted down and betrayed, and all the things that happened to him that we know about that happened to him. I know there was so much more. And he shared, no, he was not afraid, because he remembered his magnificence. He remembered that he was there on a divine mission. And so if we have the knowingness, the fear dissipates. And a lot of times it's the not knowing that causes us to let that fear rise up, the anxiety rise up. So, Mary, I think this was a big message for you, that whenever something comes up that's an unknown, to go back inside, go into that knowingness that even if we don't consciously know the answer or the path or whatever it might be, that Spirit has our back. God is not going to bring us to the fire to let us be consumed or let us fall to the wayside. So trust. Trust is huge. All right, Pat Moss said the angels can choose for her. And good afternoon, Jennifer. All right, so let me just pick a page. This is your message, Pat. And it's on page 59. What you honor in reflection becomes wisdom in motion. Carry forward only what nourishes your soul, and let the rest gently fall away. Pat, a beautiful message for you. We learn from our experiences. So when we have an experience where we think we failed or we didn't do our best or it wasn't something that we want to even think about happening, it's all there to teach us. Everything is there to teach us something, and we have soul growth through every experience. So yeah, let that wisdom just seep in and nourish your soul. That's what it's saying to you. All right, Leo says, it sure resonates. Thank you, angels, for the encouragement, and I ask for guidance toward better opportunities. See it coming in, see it happening. All right, you guys, it's time for our prayer time, and then we will get on with this day after Leo sings to us, Leo and Brookie. Leo, I sure wish you could be at our gathering in October. Brookie is going to be there. I have that confirmation from her that she's going to come in and spend that weekend with us. All right. So prayer time. We don't have our Deirdre on here to offer up the daily prayer. Oh, you're welcome, Pat. But Deirdre gives us a beautiful, beautiful daily prayer to pray for Gaia and every inhabitant of Gaia. We don't discriminate. We don't leave anybody out. Everybody that's on the planet is meant to be on the planet. So we incorporate that love to every human being and pray for each person that's walking on Gaia right now. We pray for those that are away from family and loved ones, those who are maybe in the path of danger. We pray for peace on our earth, bringing in that energy from every leader of every nation, asking that peace be on their foremost in their minds and in their hearts and in their decisions that they make. We lift up the animals of the world, those inside and outside, even those that we think may be a nuisance. Their home is Earth, so we lift them up as well. The people who don't think they are seen or loved or acknowledged, those who are homeless, we lift them up. People who are touched by suicide and dementia, and NEPs who are suffering through challenges, whether that challenge is a physical thing happening, emotional, spiritual, or mental, we lift you up. And welcome, Tammy. Thank you for coming in. Can't wait to see you in October. So if you have anything that you want to put in as a prayer request, let us know that. But just know that every person hearing my voice right now is included in this prayer that we're lifting forward to the Creator. I call it God. Call it whatever you want. That energy that is the most powerful and the most loving energy that exists. Let's go into our hearts now and lift up each one that's here, each one that's a part of our spiritual family, and holding up all humans and animals walking on this planet or flying or however they're getting around, lifting everything that has energy up to the Creator for a blessing today. So God, we do come to you with our hearts full of love and gratitude. Gratitude for a new day, a new opportunity to breathe, to thrive, to share, to shine our light. God, I ask for a blessing on each person hearing my voice right now, a blessing of peace. May peace flow into the hearts of every being. May it flow into your homes, into your relationships, into your jobs, into your children and your children's children. May it flow into your neighborhoods where you reside. And may it flow over the waters and connect every continent with the energy of peace. I lift up those who are struggling, God, and I speak healing over each one who has something that is in need of being touched right now. Receive your healing. Receive the power that comes through God into your heart. That love energy is what heals. For those who have given up, those who are discouraged, those who don't see any point in this thing called life, I speak love into your heart. Just allow right now. Just allow yourself to be blessed, to be lifted, to be loved. For those who have gone through a trial, a challenge, a struggle, and are on the other side and recovering, such as our Sally, we lift you up. Anyone in need of a hug, of knowing that you're not alone, we send love to you. And God, I ask for each person to be open to receive the blessing, receive the healing, and allow the light to shine within each one. God, we pray for our planet, our physical planet. May we honor and respect her as we walk on her back. Thank you for our animals that bring us such blessings. Help us to always remember that they are a gift from you, God, and to love them as they love us. May we each leave this place today a little fuller, our hearts warm and tender and glowing, our light shining more brightly because we have been in the presence of you, God, and in the presence of each other, lifting and shining together. Thank you, God, for answered prayer. Thank you for miracles. And thank you most of all for loving us unconditionally. Om Shanti, Om Peace, and Amen. I love you all so much. Thank you for coming in today. Thank you for spending some time with us. Oh, Leo, it's my prayer that you will be there, that you will show up with us there at our little gathering that we're doing in October. All right, let's listen to Leo now and Brookie and sweet little baby Max. He's no longer a baby, he's a big boy and our poster child for joy. Well, let's go into our hearts. Hand on your heart center. And slow down your breathing.
Higher and higher and higher, yeah. Beyond the clouds, past the sun, that's where we're headed. Feel by the power of the spirit, guided by purpose, raising consciousness. Up, 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 we gonna raise the vibe, high and high, till we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, 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 we gonna raise the vibe, high and high. Set your intentions, we off to another dimension. Up, 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 we go, let love lead the way. Up, up, we go, no time to hesitate. Up, we go, and it feels so good. Up, we go.
Let's breathe in love. Breathe that love out into the world.
There was a time when I didn't know what to do. I'd focus my mind on things that just made me blue. No reason, no rhyme, making the negative true. I didn't know what else to do, but then I found my groove. We're going up, 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 to a higher plane, up, where we can't complain, up, where we can't refrain from anything bringing us down. Up, to a higher plane, up, where we can't complain, up, where we can't refrain from anything bringing us down.
Up, we gonna raise the vibe, high and high, till we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, we gonna raise the vibe, high and high. Set your intentions, we off to another dimension. Up, we go, let love lead the way. Up, we go, no time to hesitate. Up, we go, and it feels so good. Up, we go, we going higher, higher, yeah. We going higher, higher, yeah. We going higher, higher, yeah.
We're going higher and higher and higher, yeah.
Up, we gonna raise the vibe, high and higher, till we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, we gonna, and it feels so. Up, we go,
Off to another dimension.
going higher, higher, we go. Going higher, higher, we go.
Flying high, so high.
Going higher, higher, we go.
We're going higher and higher and higher, yeah.
Going higher, higher, yeah.
Up, up, up. That's where we just went and where we're going to stay, I think. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. I love you, love you, love you. And I'll see you back here tomorrow morning for the morning cuppa. Monday through Saturday, we do morning cuppa joys. So thank you for being here. I hope you feel blessed from being here, having experienced time together and messages from the angels and prayers for all of us. I'll see you back tomorrow. Thank you